everyone. He's Eddie Olczyk. Ray Ferraro, you will see and hear in just a moment. And I'm Mike Emmerich. Tonight we focus on a team that is at the end of a long road trip, and it hasn't been good so far. But what do you tell them before the last, thank goodness, the last game?
Well, if you can win this game, you don't have to worry about the prior games that you had on this long road trip. Let's make it a positive trip by ending it the right way and finding a way to win this game.
The Flames ownership and management team cannot be happy with the results of this trip to this point. There might be some big changes if they don't win this game here tonight. So the pressure is on to win this last game before they head back home off the road trip.
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. Ward's the man in the crease for the Blackhawks. That goals against average sort of jumps out at you, doesn't it? Tonight, perhaps it will be headed back down. Rask's the last line of defense for the Flames. The numbers don't fib here. Save percentage noteworthy. Right in there with the better goalies. And they are ready for the opening face-off, and so are we. This is Chicago, and the game has just begun. He takes that point pass. Just couldn't find the target. Gets a piece with the glove. Play stopped. Hey, Ray, you've got a closer look than we do. What are you noticing?
When you play for an original six team, the legacy of the guys before you is always in front of you. People know, people see when they walk into the locker room. There's all kinds of history woven through their franchise, and now they get to go head-to-head.
Okay, Ray, thank you. Just walking the tightrope. Chicago setting things up in their own end. Couldn't get his way through. Takes it up that side. Nice work with that stick. Knocked it away. Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something. Slides it to the point. Off a defender, that's a free puck. The Hawks with a neutral zone possession along the wing. And down to Saad. Moving it to Cronwall. Stole that pass. Crosses that line. Stole that pass at a critical end of the ice. Anisimov's got it on his stick, trying to get it out of there. Chicago's in control of the puck up the wing. Puck free, roadblock by Anisimov. Stone's got this one between the blue lines. Has it in his own end. The Hawks through the neutral zone have it. Oh, what a hit that one was. One-on-one. He scores.
Now that the scoring's been opened up, we'll see if the opponent can punch their way back into this game. You can't be back on your heels too long.
That is the first goal scored after a lot of work.
Great start. They were ready to play, and it shows on the shot clock as well.
Calgary's taken that neutral zone faceoff. Somehow, this one's going to come free. The Flames have it in the defensive zone. It remains in the zone. Nice work with that stick by Stone. Great cut. Puck is thrown to Kemp. Brings it in for an attack. Calgary is carrying it in the defensive zone. And now it's directed to Zetterberg. Calgary's taking advantage of the delayed call. The goalie is off. That puck struck him in front. Chicago's got a 2-minute slashing penalty.
He's making like Paul Bunyan out there. That's a 2-minute slash.
The Flames are hoping to get 1 out of 1 on the power play.
You can turn the tide of a game on a power play whether you score or not by getting shots, by getting traffic, and by keeping the puck in the offensive zone. If you chase it up and down the ice all the time, nothing gets accomplished.
Many yards gained to Demers. Oh, look at this. He's alone. Can they catch him? Terrific save with no reaction time whatsoever.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
And we have a new player on the team tonight. What are your thoughts, Ray?
This is probably the easiest part of being traded, and that's playing the game. There's so much running around your head after you get traded. The ice sometimes is the calmest place to be.
Zetterberg's carrying it through center. From the slot of wrister. That puck hit him on the way to the net. Brought ahead and a carom dump to the corner. Collected by Kruger. Kronwall slashed. Ooh, that's going to be a penalty. Calgary's got their man over on the delayed call, and the goalie rests at the bench. Chopped down by Taves. He throws it there. The Blackhawks are boxed for 2 minutes. The call is slashing.
Oh, look at the reaction of the puck carrier. He is in some pain. That's a slash.
Calgary's special teams get a big chance here. 5 against 3.
You don't get too many chances like this, Doc. A 5-on-3 power play. The key is to be aggressive, get the puck to the net, make those 3 penalty killers move all over the place.
The Flames have a manpower advantage still and begin from their own end. Snapping a pass to Lee. Carries it to the corner. Strong play there. Keith's got it on his stick, trying to clear. He got rid of it. Taken over again. Looking to lead. The Flames skated up on the side. Turned a shot on net. Deflected off the blocker. Good, solid defense there. Tremendous hit.
Taves doesn't step back at all. He goes right through him. A skilled player, not afraid to throw his weight around.
That's a very frustrating penalty, Doc, for everybody. The player did not mean to shoot the puck out of the rink.
Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now.
One of the biggest problems on a 5-on-3 is teams are too cautious. They don't shoot the puck enough, and they make it too easy for the penalty killers to kill it off.
Power play time is continuing to wind. Way back, it's taken by Demers. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. The Flames are at the wing in neutral ice. On to Demers. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Great point-blank save. Score! A power play goal, and it's a biggie.
You always want your power play to make a mark. Whether they score or not, they have to gain some momentum for your team. Here, they punch through with a power play goal.
Calgary's won that faceoff. Takes that pass from the outside. Turned away with the stick.
Well, this will be interesting. In his first game with his new team, he has to learn how the players play in front of him, how they play in the defensive zone, and at the same time, try and find the puck.
The Flames prevailing on the faceoff. There's a shot that's way wide. I'm sure he meant well.
This was a heavy shot, but it had no chance of going in because it missed the net.
Over 8 minutes left to go. 2 goals have been scored, both by one team. The Hawks with a face-off win. Must get it out. It's dumped in. Puck free, ricocheted off a defender. It'll come free, but not without a lot of work. Trying to go to Taves. Back and forth they go between the points. Right to the point. Save there. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. And he dumps it in. Puck out of the zone, and so they'll regroup. Directing that one to Kruger. Back on his stick. Intercepted that one at an important place. Gains the zone. He wanders and collects.
Nobody's immune from thinking about their contract when you're talking to the team and trying to get an extension done. Sometimes it's in the summer when it's much easier to deal with, but when it's mid-season and you're trying to play at the same time, it is really distracting. Every time you score, you think that's going to be the one to get the contract locked up. When you play a poor game, you start to think that it's never going to happen. But now he's got this deal done, and he can get his mind back to doing what he does best, just play the game.
Chicago's PK is ended. Shoots one. Oh, he got that. Not able to do that well. Ripped along to Highmore. Puck ends up out of the zone, so they must recoil. And he picks it up. Pitching it to Anisimov. Takes it in from the neutral zone. To Corrali. That's a free puck thanks to the play by Anisimov. Dogged determination there by Kronwall. Back to the point. Takes it to the corner. Wonderful play by the defense. He cut that one off in the defensive end.
Bennett's turnover is a dangerous play to make. When you have the lead, you have to be much more careful about where the puck goes on the ice.
Calgary's looking to head man up the wing. He could start some danger here. Pitched right ahead through center. Huge hit in open ice.
Well, that's a good open ice hit right there. You catch him with his head down just for an instant. You close the gap and finish the check.
Steps across that line. It's dumped in. The Blackhawks in their own end controlling play now.
In the first period.
Inside the final minute of the period. Did not get anything up. Calgary's got it in their own end, hoping for center. Gives it over to the point. Lets it go. Shot. Blockered away. And this period is over. Wow.
Please don't throw any objects on or towards the playing surface at any time during the game. The throwing of any object is grounds for immediate removal from this building.
Calgary's strength has been in goal scoring, and this one gave them a 2-goal lead. That's the one they enjoy right now. We'll have more in a moment. Second period about to begin here. Let's take a look back at the first. What impressed you most?
Chicago's coming out of the intermission knowing they didn't have a lot of possession time in the first. If they get on the attack, they will open up more scoring chances.
We have begun period 2 with Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emrick. Defensive gem with the stick. In with it now. Up to the point. Plays it safe back behind his own net. A shot. Terrific save.
Calgary's really taken the air out of the game defensively, Doc. Their goaltender hasn't had much to do.
He scores! And for him, that's his 20th of this season.
He moves into some select company with that one, Doc. 20 goals in his rookie season. You can tell he's worked on this shot before because that's such a quick release, and he snaps it home.
He looked like he was guessing a little bit there, Enzo, as he drops into the butterfly position. Not enough of the net covered.
The Flames have a 3-0 lead. They've had the puck most of this game. They lock up from the draw, and the teammate puts the grab on it. Sends to the point. An enormous hit.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
A wonderful scoring chance denied. The Hawks skated up on the side. A backhand shot. Passing one off now to Taves. Leads that charge into the zone. And he is reefed.
Taves got crushed there. He had his head down, and they had his target out. They've really laid the wood to him.
Solid defensive play to break up the rush. Smart recovery by Seabrook. Kicked out of that battle. In the defensive zone, continuing on. Pass attempt to Seabrook. Carries it on in from center. Try to clear the puck. Pitching this one to Neal. Moving it to Kane. Solid work there by Manning. In that defensive zone, an important play. Shoots. A strong pad stop there. Shutout positioning by Neal. Chip to Kruger. And he dumps it in. Puck is thrown to Froley. Driving in from no man's land. He is shut right off.
Brutus known for those type of plays, Doc. That's the way to turn the momentum around.
Good intercept in his own end. Now it's directed to Cam. Puck flipped up into the bench out of play. Crawford's got a special day coming up the next game. His bobblehead will be handed out to the first 10,000 to come through the turnstile. Over 9 minutes are gone here in the second. With the scoring of that goal, the lead now is 3. It's dumped in. Couldn't get through and retain possession. Played on to Hannafin. Takes that pass and looks on. Takes that pass off the boards. Didn't get through. The Flames ready in attack back in the defensive zone. That puck's loose, mishandled. Just a backhander. He's got this one, and they're after him. Takes a shot. Score! Another step in the road back. They're down by 2.
The shooter had a couple of different options here. He could pass or shoot. He decided on the latter and beat the goaltender clean.
The goalie can't cover everything. 5-hole is always a pretty good option.
Chicago's clawed back to within 2 goals. Lots of time still remaining. Perhaps this will be momentum they can build before the second intermission. The tie-up. He needed help, and he got it. Snapping a pass to Saad. Is able to move on in.
11 minutes, 51
Heaves one. May not have intended it, but it hit him. And he dumps it in. Gathered up again by Bennett. Took it up the boards and holds. Looking to Keith. To Hannafin. Good defensive read with that one.
Kachuk's made that pass 1,000 times. Now he just turns it over. That's what panic looks like as they try to force their way back into the game.
Not all the way. Terrific determination by Manning. Shoots it on. Save. Nice work by Manning. Can start the attack going in the zone. Terrific determination by Saw. Slid to Seabrook. Pass cut. Calgary's up the wing, controlling play now. Oh, broke it up. And the players collide in open ice.
Well, that big hit's going to really excite the crowd.
He's got that pass at the point. Lets the shot fly. That's a great save. I was watching for sticks to go up. No celebration this time. Trying to go to Neal. Steps in from the neutral zone. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Chicago's handling the puck at center. It's dumped in. Hoping to recoil back in his own end. Hoping to shift to offense here, motoring ahead. Lets it go. Big point-blank save there.
That was a good challenge. Better stop.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
Well, they got to be a little tired after these first two periods of play, so they'll get a rest as we start to think ahead toward period number 3. Always interesting to look at the shots on goal, and they are interesting here. 18 for Calgary and 5 for Chicago.
Take a look at our scoreboard.
His team is behind. It would be further behind if not for big saves like this one. Intermission is next. We are entering the third period. Based on the first two, what are you expecting to happen?
The Blackhawks are lucky to still be in this game. They've been outplayed in a lot of areas, especially with the time of possession. But one lucky shift or one lucky bounce, they're right back in it.
Gathered up by Lee. The Flames are skating it up at neutral ice. Directing that one to DeBrincat. Propelled to Tkachuk. And at an angle to Keith. Loose puck blocked off by Nicholas Kronwall. Pitching it to Lee. Feeds the point. On to Kronwall. Swept on to Demers. He just fanned on it. Chicago's along the wing at center ice. Scooped up by Kronwall. Calgary's back in its own end, trying to work forward. A point blast! And a save! That attack shut right down. Couldn't clear it out. Nice job, glove save. And decides to just cover it up and get the whistle. Just a bit over 4 minutes have passed here in the third. The Flames with an edge, 3-1. Critical face-off win at that point. Things are heating up with that hit.
He picks his spots when he wants to play physical.
Looking from the corner. One-timer handled with the stick.
So satisfying to have delivered a hit like that. Down here, you can hear this hit throughout the rink.
Calgary's prevailed on another faceoff. The Flames arrive at center. Chip to Stone. A shot off the face mask. Seabrook slashed on the play, and there'll be a penalty coming up. Outstanding hitting in this game. There's an example. Calgary's got a 2-minute minor for slashing.
Back in the era of wood sticks, this would really hurt. That's a slash.
Chicago special teams will have their first chance of the game.
The Blackhawks usually have a power play advantage, but they won't tonight, as their opponent has every bit as good a power play as they do. The real key will be who can limit the number of times they're shorthanded.
Some contact there, and the puck is loose. The Hawks are driving it from the wing. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. He cleared that puck out of there. Takes it behind his own cage. Chicago's heading up the neutral zone. Trying to relieve some of the pressure. It's out of the zone. What a tremendous hit. Chicago's maneuvering in no man's land. Shot on. A good stick stop. Takes a perfect pass. Well, that's what your wings are for. They give it to you right in the center. Passing one off now to Saad. Skates it into the zone. Gotta clear it here. All the pressure still on as they can't clear. Thrown to the slot. Looks to make a play. Point-to-point pass. That one gonged him.
Oh, he made that save with his mask.
Been a long time since this wasn't the garden variety stop for a goalie. Down in the butterfly, turned aside.
Chicago's got another win. Wonderful stop. Chicago's got it. That one is pointed to him. Mishandled thanks to the roadblock. Shot, save with the pass, score! That's his initial goal of this season.
This player's been working extremely hard, and that work has finally paid off as he gets goal number 1 on the season.
He's got a nose for the net, and especially scoring goals off the rebound.
The goaltender looked like he was too concerned, Eddie, with getting his feet back to the post. Then he can't get the 5-hole closed.
The Blackhawks are doing a wonderful job of fighting their way back into this game. They're only behind by 1 and just 1 shot away from getting a top. Puck loose, denied by the defense. Using the point.
This rookie would love to find the back of the net, Doc.
Shot into the pad. Chicago's looking to head man up the wing. Lets it go. That shot came from right in front.
Equal to the challenge. Nice stop.
An important face-off for his team. Brilliantly won. And they are in. That puck's loose. Deflected away by Lee. He just flat out missed it. He is hooked. He kind of shook it off and continues to play. There'll be a penalty. And now we'll get the penalty call. Chicago's roster goes down by 1 here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking.
More times than not, Doc, anytime you reach in around a player's hands that has the puck, you're going to get a hooking minor.
Calgary's power play has not been a shambles. It's been very good here, and it gets another chance.
They should be really confident as they enter the power play again. You've already got one power play goal in your back pocket. You'd like to do it again.
Took that away in his own zone.
I know lots of people like high-scoring games. Well, actually, I'm one of them. But this has been almost like a well-played chess match. There's no room. There's no way that either team can find a way to get many more chances than there's been.
Lets it go. Turned aside with a pad. Long lead pass to Cronwall. Gives it to the point. Pulls his way along. And now, after that period of time, we get the whistle and the penalty call. Chicago's got 2 minutes on their penalty total, and this one's for slashing.
Oh, that's a blatant slash, Doc. Anytime that you slide your bottom hand up your stick and swing your stick, you're going to the box.
Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now.
You don't get too many chances like this, Doc. A 5-on-3 power play. The key is to be aggressive, get the puck to the net, make those 3 penalty killers move all over the place.
Loose puck, the defense was in the way. Pass attempt to Taves. And he carries it in the defensive zone. Skill play by Kane. He helps his team make progress with that bounce pass. He got rid of it. Pitching this one to Taves. Moving it to Lee. Gets across, looks over his options. A big hit.
You got to keep your head up there.
And he dumps it in. A long pass ahead, and it's right on the money. He's got a chance. Chicago's gotten it back out. They check the clock, get ready to defend. The Flames in their own end, ready in attack. Really good cut of the pass. Onside. A shot. He scores! The first one ever. They'll get him the puck. Benny thought it would never come.
I like the way this power play worked. They broke into the zone nicely. They were able to move the puck around, and they cash in.
The Flames are now up by 2. They're going to face an onslaught here near the end of the game, and they know it. We are in the 3rd period, but they have a 2-goal lead. Chicago's in the neutral zone along the wing. It's dumped in.
12 minutes, 56 seconds.
He banked it right ahead.
That's a pretty sharp play. Maybe he was a little bit of a pool player in his day. He banks this off the boards to his partner, much safer than going across the front of the net.
Cut that pass in his own end. Shoots a wrister. Oh, lightning quick and a terrific save. To Demers. Right back to Cronwall. Big pad save. And he dumps it in. Gathered up again by Patrick Kane. Puck is thrown to Taves. The Blackhawks have killed off a long penalty. This ought to inspire them to go the other way. Laid on to DeBrincat. Free puck thanks to the roadblock. And a slashing penalty is forthcoming. Calgary's minor penalty is for slashing.
He's making like Paul Bunyan out there. That's a 2-minute slash.
Chicago's to the power play again. And they have rung in 1 already. Let's see if they get another. The Blackhawks win it. One-timer. Save! Loose puck knocked away by Saad. Clear clears the zone.
The Flames were under so much pressure. That was the only play to get it out of the zone.
Bumped off. They continue to work away. He knifed it away. Chicago's on the move up the wing. Lets it go. Use that big goalie stick well. Calgary's cleared. A lot of work, but penalty time less and less now. That puck left the zone, and so everybody has to drop back to center. It's dumped in.
That's not only a good play of getting the puck deep, but also having that awareness of knowing where you are in the game.
Gains that offensive line. Parked in the slot. Open ice hitting is not dead.
I love that hit. That's old-time hockey.
Slid to Saad. Good work. Still hasn't paid off yet. Lets it go. Oh, and the pass wouldn't go. Tries to clear. And the penalty killers come up big again. It's cleared. Starts a breakout by passing ahead of the play. Shot. He got a piece of that one.
He's locked in now. Great save.
The Flames find themselves with a favorable schedule. Their next game will be the first of a homestand. Puck drop, face off one, and the winger stepped right in. Pad save. New players coming on for the Flames. And now it's directed to Kunitz. The Blackhawks have it along the side at mid-ice. Great job in his own end with that interception. The Flames have killed off an important power play at a key moment. Repelled to Anisimov. Into the attacking end. Got it in his own end. Snapping a pass to Frolik. A shot right in that catching glove. Good work. And he holds on and stops play.
Your favorite player's bobblehead. Be sure to check out our box office, key store, or website.
Ward's able to make what turns out to be a relatively routine butterfly stop.
His team leads in the game, and he's the leader in the faceoff circle. From the outside, he missed the net. We are in the last minute. It's dumped in. Tried, but it didn't work. On to lead. Into the end of attack. Taken away.
They can't be that sloppy with the puck, guys. Every time they get it, they have to make as sure a play as they possibly can.
The Blackhawks have to take a chance here. They pull their goalie. Chip to Taves. Net open. Great chance, but he missed. He's got that pass and can look ahead. Shoots one. Save. He throws it there. Oh, and he misses.
I like the way he delivered this puck. However, he shoots it wide of the net off the one-timer.
Great stick work prevents the pass from being complete. Rask's got a win with his brand new team in his very first game.
Well, they brought this guy over in a trade because they thought they could win with him between the pipes. He proved them right tonight.
So ends another game and another telecast. We hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night.